Last night, Vishon Mambo passed away. He was a firefighter in Guyana, and I want to talk about his situation. I believe that there was a cover up with this story. We never learned that there were three firemen who were injured because when the roof of that school, May School, collapsed on them on February 5th, those three were injured, especially Vashon. I believe it was deliberately covered up because the three firemen, or the one fireman that I know, he was too close to that building. If you're fighting a fire, anybody knows you have to be at least 50 to 100 feet away from that building in case the building collapses. Now we know that there wasn't water. I understand they were taking trench water. So he may have had to move closer to the building because of that. I don't know. I wasn't there. But I can tell you, he had to have been very close for that building to hit him. Now, this is the responsibility of the Home Affairs Ministry, the fire station, the fire responsibilities for fire lies with that ministry and Minister Robson Ben. And that is why I think we were not notified because he did not want us to know what had happened to them. Now, aside from that, it is so bad. The president was there in that hospital, visited newborn mothers um, on the pretext of giving them cash grants. We had the president meeting with Minister of Education, Priya Manikchan, with parents from the school to give them places to finish their education for their children. And we never heard about this young man who was in the hospital. Nothing. We didn't know that anybody had gotten hurt. And I'm saying to you that what happened was wrong. Yes, he died because of malpractice in a hospital, but he never should have been injured. You were fighting a fire in a great big old wooden building, which had no insurance and no safety fire precautions, by the way. This situation is terrible, and I feel really bad for the family of Vishal Mambo and any other firefighter that was injured in that fire. And it is now we.
The latter part of Isaiah 11:6 reads, "And a little child shall lead the way." The reason for me making reference to that scripture has to do with the incident that took place yesterday where the Mayor's private school went up in flames. As an educator and a mother receiving a call like that, I can only imagine the adrenaline that run through the spine and body of those parents. But what I'm most overwhelmed by is the person who would have risked their life to save those of the children. In society today, many persons judge someone based upon their occupation or on their appearance. The little child that alerted the person about the fire, he or she did not go to the head teacher, he or she did not go to another teacher, but they went to an auxiliary staff. When you hear about auxiliary staff, persons normally look down on them. But today I am here to say not all heroes wear capes. She would have risked her life to save those of the children of May's school. I am sure she has children of her own. She did not stop and think about what will happen, but she quickly used her judgment and cleared those children out to safety. She is a normal auxiliary staff that is there for only 4 months based upon what she would have said. And when you hear about auxiliary staff, person normally think that a cleaner is nobody. But that child did not go to the head teacher. That child did not went to another teacher. That child went to the cleaner. And that auxiliary staff quickly used their human judgment and evacuate those children. I don't know the young lady, but what I'm saying is I appreciate her for what she would have done, because only God knows what could have been the outcome of yesterday's disaster. She may not get rewards physically, but rest assured, your bravery would not go unpaid. It might not be today, tomorrow, but it would not go unpaid. Once more, to this young lady that is pinned in this video, I applaud you, and as a parent and as an educator, I appreciate you, and I wish you nothing but success in this life.